Well, I went into the city, got up at 4:30 this morning, and lo and behold, I got my eggs a day early. So I set up the two incubators this morning to pre-warm them up, and they're going now. I'll show you the incubators. Now that blue colored egg there, that's a full-size hen egg, and the one in front of it, the small one's a silky egg. And you can see they're much smaller. And I got about 10 of those and 2 hen eggs. I got them going. Everything's working so far. I'm checking. I'm working on my humidity. Sorry about the bumps. I'm working on my humidity, and yesterday on my last video I posted something about the bottles would run right into the incubator and flood the incubator basically and create a 97 humidity, which is way too much from what I understand here. We're supposed to be anywhere, I think, between 50 and 55. So I removed them. I removed both lines from each machine, and I was talking about injecting the water in with a syringe. So what I'm doing here is I shoot so much water in there and then I wait, and I rather add more than put too much. So so far we're sitting at 50 and 48. So I'm kind of right where I'm at. Now I just added water in there, so it's going to take a few minutes for them to acclimatize. So I'm sure that they're going to go up just a bit more. And if you do this enough, you get to know exactly how much to squeeze in. And then after this, I'll have to figure out how often I have to do it. I'm off for the rest of the week, so thank God I can do this week. So it's 6 o'clock, I think, now. 6:30, 6 o'clock, and I'm watching them. So I'm gonna watch every hour to see if the humidity climbs or falls, goes down. And if it does, I'll just give it another shot of sterilized water and figure out how often we have to add water here. So all the excitement of getting the eggs, pretty cool. They're now in the incubator. I didn't have to wait the 14 or 16 hours before doing that so they would settle. They've already been settled when my friend had them. So it saved me a little bit of time that way. Other than that, right now I just really not much else to do. I would like to show you one more time here. So this is the little stand for the bottle. You put the water in here. It runs through that way, comes out here. Now this week I'm gonna go out and see if I can find a mini valve for this and stick it in the middle here so I can regulate the flow. That's the only way to do it. And if you don't do that, well, you've still got the syringe idea, and see which one works for you. Now the crazy thing about this is that there are people doing this and they call it dry hatching. So they use no water at all, and they just run their 21 days and they're hatching eggs. So I don't know which is better or not, because if you don't run water in this house, definitely the humidity, if you're keeping track of it, will definitely be less than 50. Because yesterday I didn't have any water in it, and I think I was running 29% humidity. So I don't know how important it is if they're hatching eggs with no water to create humidity, right? I was going to run one with a humidity, and I was going to run one without humidity. But I think since this is my first go at it, I'm just going to follow the path of keeping the humidity where it has to be. Also on the 14th day, when you check the eggs again, which is the last time you'll be touching your eggs, because the 4 days after that will be hatching time. And then I understand that the humidity is supposed to be bumped up to about 75. So here we go with humidity again. So what happens if you don't have humidity on the 14th day to the 21st day? This is all brand new to me. It's an experiment. We're going to see what happens. I'm just sharing it with you. Like I say, this video here is what they don't explain to you in the instructions. And there's a lot of good people out there showing the setup and how it works, but they're missing out on certain things. Like now, I just happen to buy two that are almost the same. Well, they are the same except for the water bottle missing on the other one and giving you a spray bottle and that kind of thing. So nobody's ever mentioned that, or maybe they just haven't bought two the same, and that's happened to them. So I'm sharing that with you. Okay, we won't go over that now because I did that yesterday for you. Okay, so I'm not using this. I am going to be using this until I feel that it's not doing the right job. This will be running to the end of the week, and then I'm back to work. So we're going to have to see how that works out. Okay, so stick with me. Give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you like. And these videos for the next couple of weeks are going to be based on egg hatching. I think the video I have coming up next will be on growing tobacco, and I'm trying that also. We can talk about that then. So thank you very much for taking the time to listen. This is going to be an extremely short video because there's really not much else to do or to say that I haven't said yesterday. Oh, small recap. Sorry, I almost forgot. If you don't have the warmth in your house, remember I mentioned you can use these lids here. And you just seal them back over, and that helps hold more heat in. It might even help with the humidity lasting just a little bit longer. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning in. I hope this has been a little helpful for you. We'll see you in 7 days.